Episode 81, Reaching the Pinnacle of Life. Skilled in flirting with both men and women. In an instant, all the grievances of more than 10 years surged up, and her heart was filled with countless emotions. She had always thought that all her efforts were in vain, that no one would see them no matter how hard she tried. However, she never expected that there would be someone who had once paid attention to her. With a slightly excited and trembling voice, Bai Lu expressed her gratitude. "Thank you. Ningxi, really thank you. But winning? I dare not even think about it. As long as I can continue to stay in the company, make a living, and not starve to death." Bai Lu smiled bitterly. "Actually, I have thought about changing careers. Unfortunately, in the end, I found that 10 years is too long. Acting has become an inseparable part of my body. Besides acting, I don't know how to do anything else." Ningxi could empathize with Bai Lu's feelings and immediately spoke. "Sister Bai Lu, I have a premonition. You will become famous. My premonition is very accurate." Unable to hold back her laughter at Ningxi's attempt to comfort her, Bai Lu said, "I'll take your words to heart." "Ah, it's so late already. I'm almost late. Let's chat next time, Sister Bai Lu. Goodbye." Checking the time, Ningxi realized she was more than half an hour late and quickly bid farewell to Bai Lu before rushing to the office building. "Goodbye." Ningxi, panting, finally reached Lin Zizi's office. Jiong Mai's face had turned sour from waiting, and upon seeing her, he threw the handheld game console in his hand. "Ningxi, are you doing this on purpose? You make me wait every time. Do you know how much money I make in a minute? Do you know how busy and precious my time is lately?" Ningxi, with an expression that suggested he was being unreasonable, replied, "Golden hair, don't you have any gentlemanly manners? I'm just a girl, what's wrong with making you wait for a while?" Jiong Mai was almost speechless. "Huh? A girl? Now you remember you're a girl. When it's time to beat him up, why doesn't he consider that she's a girl? I remember it whenever I want." Ningxi huffed and bounced directly to Lin Zizi's side. "Zizi, I'm sorry. Something came up, so I'm a little late. I'm sorry for making you wait." Lin Zizi, accustomed to Ningxi and Jiong Mai's quarrelsome interaction, calmly lifted her head from the computer screen and glanced at her. "Conflict with Suyimo? Oh no. Zizi knows." Ningxi's heart skipped a beat. Her eyes flickered, and she immediately praised Lin Zizi. "Zizi, you knew about it already. It just happened a moment ago. You're like Zhuge Kongming alive. Strategizing from home and knowing everything happening 1,000 miles away." After a few seconds of silence, Lin Zizi, looking somewhat helpless, glanced at her and then spoke. "It's already spread in the company group." Ningxi was dumbfounded. She had buttered up to the wrong person. Cough, so it was spread in the company group, he. Everyone is too gossipy. What? No conflict with Suyimo? What happened? Jiong Mai, unhappy with being ignored, walked directly to Lin Zizi's desk, snatched the mouse from her hand. Due to Jiong Mai suddenly approaching, Lin Zizi, who was usually calm, showed a subtle and hard-to-detect change on her face, but it quickly returned to normal. Ningxi, following Jiong Mai's gaze, also looked over, unaware of Lin Zizi's subtle change. Jiong Mai scrolled through the group chat records, marveling at the conversations. His eyes gleamed with excitement, and finally, he slapped Ningxi on the shoulder. "Ningxiaoxi. You're amazing. Well done. It's so satisfying. I'm relieved, it seems like you took my words to heart. Good, very good, keep up this momentum." Ningxi gave him a side eye and looked somewhat nervously at Lin Zizi. "Zizi, do you think my approach is too high profile?" Lin Zizi contemplated for a moment. "Given the circumstances at that time, your handling of it was already perfect. However, it did reveal a bit too much sharpness." It was understandable that Lin Zizi was concerned, considering that everyone in the company knew Suyimo's backstage connection to the land group. Given Ningxi's good relationship with Lu Jingli, it could be risky. What Lin Zizi feared the most was Ningxi's wings being clipped before they fully matured. During their time together, she had genuinely grown fond of this girl and wanted to guide her properly. Jiong Mai lowered his gaze to Lin Zizi, immediately sensing her worries. He casually shrugged. "Why are you worrying about it? Ningxi has a strong background." "Su." Before he could finish, Ningxi picked up an apple from the side and covered his mouth. "Eat your apple. When a woman is talking, men should stay quiet. Just stay on the sidelines." Jiong Mai removed the apple, saying, "Ningxiaoxi. Are you trying to start a fight?" Ningxi twisted her wrist. "I don't want to, but it seems like you do. Since that's the case, let me satisfy you." Jiong Mai decisively said, "I'm going to eat my apple." Ningxi nodded in satisfaction, then turned to the amused Lin Zhizhi. Zhizhi, when you used to handle this guy, was he a troublemaker, always causing a ruckus? Lin Zhizhi, with lowered eyes, seemed to be reminiscing and answered tactfully, a bit. Ningxi snorted, more than just a bit. Don't worry, I'll take revenge for you and handle him properly. Jiong Mai, listening from behind, ground his teeth in frustration but dared not speak. He could only angrily bite into his apple. Indeed, when you walk down this path, sooner or later, you'll have to pay the price. Oh, right. Zhizhi, I almost forgot. I have to tell you something very important. Suddenly, Ningxi spoke with excitement. What's the matter? Lin Zhizhi asked. Zhizhi, get me some acting gigs. Get me some acting gigs. I want to work. Ningxi eagerly requested. Lin Zhizhi looked skeptical. So soon? The intensity of your drama is quite high, and I reserved a month of vacation for you. Ningxi waved her hand nonchalantly. No need, no need. I've rested enough. I want to film. I want to earn money. Earn lots and lots of little money. Then buy a luxury car, live in a mansion, start a big company, do charity work, and reach the pinnacle of life. Jiong Mai, twitching at the corner of his mouth, remarked, hee, reaching the pinnacle of life and then marrying a beautiful and wealthy woman? Ning Xiaoxi, did you inject chicken blood? Suddenly being so excited, it feels a bit strange. This sudden burst of enthusiasm seemed a bit peculiar. Lin Zhizhi chuckled. She actually liked the lively and energetic personality of the girl. However, she reasoned with her sensibly, your spirit is commendable, but no. 1 month later, the post-production of Tianxia will be completed, and you'll start flying to various cities for the film's promotion. It will be tiring, so you must conserve your energy now. Oh. Ningxi immediately drooped her head in disappointment. Lin Zhizhi continued, however, you don't need to worry about being idle this month. Your time is precious now. Besides the endorsement shoot for the game, I'm helping you screen scripts. I've already reviewed quite a few. After today's endorsement shoot, I'll give you the scripts. Take your time to look through them, choose the one you like. I'll also keep an eye out for reality show auditions. Upon hearing about the scripts, Ningxi immediately perked up. Got it. Thanks, Zhizhi. You're really good to me. Jiong Mai rubbed his goosebumps. Done with the flattery? Can we leave now? Go, let's go. Time to earn some pocket money. A moment later, at the game company studio. Yes. Closer. Miss Ning, you need to be more delicate, portray a demure look. No, not that expression. Be more bashful. Movie Emperor Jiong, your expression is too stiff. Be gentle. Yes. Show deep affection, more profound, gentler. Listening to the photographer's incessant demands, Ningxi, dressed in a splendid ancient costume, was struggling to curl up in Jiong Mai's arms, looking utterly miserable. Damn. The cost of earning this pocket money is too high. Jiong Mai, dressed as a handsome swordsman, twitched his mouth. Do you think I want this? I might as well let you beat me up. After mutually inflicting harm and a full day of turmoil, the photo shoot for the game promotion finally came to an end. However, it wasn't over yet. Next was the promotional video, followed by several nights of game live broadcasts. Well, money wasn't that easy to earn. Forget it, Ning Xiaoxi, shooting an ad with you is more tiring than a fight scene. I'm going home to sleep. Goodbye. Jiong Mai crawled into the nanny car like a dead dog. Ningxi had also been through enough, but the thought of having scripts brought back her energy. Zhizhi, scripts. Scripts. Lin Zhizhi took out a stack of scripts from her bag and showed a somewhat troubled expression. I'm letting you see them early because you seem too idle. Normally, you should apply for them in person. It's just that second young master suddenly went on vacation and seems to be on some island, unreachable. Surprised, Ningxi asked, do all the scripts I shoot have to be approved by Lu Jingli? Lin Zhizhi nodded. Second young master said so. He mentioned that it seems to require the approval of someone in charge at the land group. In any case, he values you a lot. It's a good thing. Ningxi rubbed her chin. The person in charge at land group? Could it be the boss? The more she thought about it, the more likely it seemed. After all, it was Lu Tingxiao who truly brought her over, and he might want to oversee the themes of her shoots. How long will second young master be on vacation? Ningxi asked casually. Lin Zhizhi sighed. 3 months. What the heck? Ningxi exclaimed. 3 months is too long. Everything will change by then. Does he have such an irresponsible boss? If he doesn't come back for a day, does that mean I can't film? Lin Zhizhi nodded helplessly. In terms of the process, yes. That's why I'm also worried. I've tried every method, but I can't reach him. This was catastrophic. How could this be? She wanted to film. She wanted to make money. Ningxi was anxious. Suddenly, she thought of something, her expression changed, and she hesitated before saying, Gigi, since Lu Jingli can't be reached, can we directly contact the person above Lu Jingli? The person above Lu Jingli? Lin Gigi shook her head upon hearing this. This is crossing boundaries. If we do that, second young master might not be pleased. Moreover, over at the land group, it's not people of our level who can make contact. Ningxi chuckled upon hearing this. Gigi, crossing boundaries is indeed a big taboo in the workplace. If it were someone else, I definitely wouldn't dare suggest it. But if it's second young master, do you think he cares about such things? Lin Gigi hesitated at her words. Well, Ningxi understood. Lin Gigi was cautious in her approach, which was actually good. It complemented her own style. After some thought, Ningxi spoke. Gigi, if you're concerned about second young master, I can guarantee there won't be any issues. As for how to contact the person at the group, I happen to know someone over there, his assistant. I'll ask him to pass on a message privately, explaining the situation. There shouldn't be any problems, and besides, our situation is quite special. If she had to wait for 3 months, she feared she might end up carrying a kitchen knife and swimming to the little island where Lu Jingli was to kill him. Lin Gigi pondered for a moment, confirmed there shouldn't be any problems, and nodded. Okay, you can give it a try. Great, Ningxi happily agreed, wearing a mask and sunglasses. Then, I'll go back to read the script. Let's quickly finalize the project. Sure, go ahead. Be careful on the way. Lin Gigi said with a contemplative expression, it's a bit inconvenient without a car. Endure it for a few days. After the premiere of Tianxia, I can help you apply for a company car. Thanks, Gigi. Love you, moi. Back at home, Ningxi sat cross-legged on the bed and took a cursory look at the scripts. Lin Gigi had chosen excellent scripts, all very suitable for her. Different from the cold and elegant style of Qiao Muyun, Lin Gigi planned for Ningxi's future to take a route that balanced commercial success and critical acclaim. Therefore, the chosen scripts had both quality assurance and potential for high sales. As Ningxi flipped through the scripts, she unintentionally spent the night. There were scripts of various genres, including romance, comedy, fantasy, thriller, and historical dramas like Tianxia. The scripts were excellent, but for some reason, Ningxi felt a lack of enthusiasm for any of them. She flipped through several scripts multiple times, and her gaze eventually fell on one script that she had thrown to the end of the bed. The script was titled, I Only Like You. At first glance, it seemed to be an uninspiring youth idol drama, so Ningxi initially had no interest and tossed it aside. But from the scripts she had seen just now, each had its unique and innovative aspects, something eye-catching. So, could there be something special about this script too? Ningxi thought for a moment and picked up that script again. As a result, as soon as she saw the synopsis, her entire face lit up. Damn! This script is exciting. She actually dismissed it and threw it away. Unbelievable. This script was indeed a youth idol drama about love and romance, easily becoming popular. However, it had a unique twist. This time, the domineering CEO wasn't the male lead but a cross-dressing female protagonist. In simple terms, the female protagonist comes from an incredibly wealthy family, the most extravagant local aristocracy. Her grandfather had 2 sons, but for some unknown reason, they faced difficulties in having children, making it impossible to inherit the family business, let alone bear a son. Finally, the female protagonist's mother became pregnant, and it was confirmed to be a son. The entire family celebrated. However, after 10 months of pregnancy, when the baby was born, it turned out to be a girl. It was a bolt from the blue. Unable to bear the self-blame and pressure, coupled with the father's desire for inheritance, they decided to have the daughter disguise herself as a boy. This disguise lasted for over 20 years. How the female protagonist managed not to be discovered for so many years could be ignored. After all, idol dramas didn't require much logical consistency. In summary, this theme completely sparked Ningxi's interest. Not only did it involve cross-dressing as a male, but the female lead's personality was also vibrant, adept at charming both men and women, playing nonchalantly, enjoying excitement. Upon closer inspection, it seemed tailor-made for her. The male lead setup was also good, a loyal assistant and steward to the female lead, a faithful type dispatched by the female lead's grandfather to keep her in check. Initially, the female lead disliked him intensely, playing tricks and teasing him, but as they spent more time together, sparks flew. I only like you. This is it. After making up her mind, Ningxi was so excited that she couldn't sleep at night. Early the next morning, she went to the company to discuss it with Lin Zhizhi. Zhizhi, I've made my choice. Lin Zhizhi looked at the girl surprisingly. So soon? Which one did you pick? This one, this one. Ningxi handed the chosen script to Lin Zhizhi. Lin Zhizhi took the script and glanced at it. I only like you. It's a very popular IP, adapted from a highly popular novel. Yes, that's it. Supporting her head with her hand, Lin Zhizhi pondered for a moment and then began to analyze. Are you sure you want to choose this one? The investment for this script isn't large, only 10 million. Of course, for a modern drama, this isn't a small amount either. When I chose it initially, it was because, at your current stage and with your appearance, you're very suitable for idol dramas. However, I didn't dare to choose a typical idol drama for you, as it's easy to be labeled as a vase, which would waste the good reputation you've built up from Tianxia. This script is different. It's a challenge for acting skills. Ningxi nodded vigorously as she listened. Zhizhi, you make a lot of sense. Lin Zhizhi scrutinized her carefully. To be honest, I'm a bit surprised you chose this one. With your appearance, can you handle cross-dressing as a male? If not handled well, it might seem fake, and the audience might criticize it. You might even unintentionally turn it into a cringe-worthy drama. There have been such examples in the past. I'm sure, I have confidence. Otherwise, should I change into men's clothing and show you? Ningxi said as she prepared to run home. Lin Zhizhi chuckled. No need. If you're confident, I believe you. In fact, judging from Ningxi's performance as a female general in Tianxia, she portrayed a lot of vigor. While portraying a cross-dressing male would be challenging, it wasn't impossible. Hearing this, Ningxi was moved to tears. Zhizhi, I love you so much. Can I contact the person from the group now? Yes, go ahead.